Hi guys, welcome back into a new video. This video might be a little different than all my other videos that I've posted before. I don't know how much takes is this, but anyway. I just want to tell y'all about the experience that I've always wanted to have, like the experience that I have experienced before, and what YOLO means, and what now or never is the whole thingy about. And yeah, you should just live your life because we're 6 months into 2026, okay? And get up, do the stuff you've always wanted to do. Don't say, oh, maybe in another universe. Another universe? No! This life, you're going to do it, okay? I don't care if I have so little subscribers. I don't care. I'm just trying to grow and tell people about everything, and I just want to be famous because I don't want to die and be one day, oh yeah, be forgotten. I don't want to be forgotten one day. I don't think anyone wants to be forgotten one day, okay? Or, well, I think some people wants to, but not everyone wants to be forgotten one day. Especially me. I don't, no. Yeah, I also just came out of the shower, my hair's still wet, but let's just take out the closet for now. I just want to tell y'all about the YOLO meaning, and yeah, like I said, I don't know how many minutes ago, I can't even see my timer, like it's behind this bar thingy, but I just want to say, you only live once. Like, I get it, you got bullied before, okay? People have pushed you down. Does this video even make sense to you? If it does, just watch the video. If you have made it so far, congratulations. But I just want to tell y'all that everyone is special. There's only one you in this whole wild world, or let's make it even bigger, the universe, this whole creation God made, okay? And a lot of y'all have questions that could never be answered, but feel free to DM me on TikTok or on Instagram. I will literally try to answer all of them, because somebody DM'd me the other day and asked, can you make a video about YOLO and everything? I was like, you know what? I have said that so many times in my videos that I will be making a whole wide video about why I wanted to be starting this career, and yeah, everything. If y'all have been on my journey. But yeah, the reason why I actually wanted to start this thingy was to make people feel comfortable on this app. That sounds a little weird, but just to make y'all feel comfortable in IRL, and yeah, and talk about my past and what happened, and yeah, I feel free without those friends of mine. Now, I had a friend, okay? Let's call her, what should we call her? I can't even think about hold on. Okay, we're gonna call her Pogalandia, just because I see Pogalandia above me right now. Now, Pogalandia was my best friend for 10 years almost. Yeah, we met when we were like, I don't know, okay? I personally don't know. But yeah, we lost contact. We went to the same school, but we weren't actually friends at my school. But her mom and my mom was best friends, and my dad and her dad were best friends. But not best friends, but just normally friends. But they used to talk a lot about, yeah, like, oh yeah, she blah 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 blah, she should do that, blah 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 blah, because my mom was a teacher at that time. Now, she gave us like lessons in school, you know, all the school stuff. But we weren't actually, yeah, connected. Like I said 10 minutes ago, or 5 minutes, let's just say anything. But yeah, after that, the school shut down because apparently somebody broke into it, or I don't know guys. I think it was when COVID started. Yes, when COVID started, I think. I don't know, I have a short memory. You can ask all my friends. And yeah, all of that happened then, and I began doing homeschool. That was so much fun. And after like COVID was done, my teacher announced school is going to begin again. Yay! No, yay! Because I liked school at the time, but also didn't like school at the time. And yeah, after my dad got sick in 2021, I think in July. Yes, in July, I think. Anyway, I'm sorry if I keep on saying I think or anything. I can't even think straight. My mind is completely blurry. My heart just wanted to make this video today and right now. So if I do talk in circles, I'm sorry, guys. But let's get on to the thing. So my dad was diagnosed with pneumonia. Did I say it right? Hold on. The other version of bronchitis. Okay, got my phone with me. I just like searched it up on Google, and it's like pneumonia. Well, yeah, that word. I don't know if y'all can see it. Go put it to a mirror and then y'all will see it. It's pneumonia. Am I saying it right? Hold on. Okay.
Pneumonia.
Pneumonia, like a common lung infection. Oh yeah.
Pneumonia.
That sickness. And yeah, he went to the hospital. Hold on. There was like one night where I was sleeping in the living room, okay? Because at that time I was sleeping in the living room because it was fun, okay? Like waking up to the TV, and yeah. But I just wanted to say, after he got sick with that sickness, okay, oh my gosh, okay, with that sickness. He went to the hospital because one night I couldn't sleep about my dad coughing his lungs out. And that same time, I'm a deep sleep person, so I didn't know what was going on. I only heard it. So I was sleeping, couldn't hear anything. It was like, I think 4 a.m., 5 a.m. My mom drove my dad to the hospital, and he was in the hospital. And then I woke up and I was like, where's dad? And my mom was like, at the hospital. I'm like, at the hospital? Wait, what? My mom was like, yeah. He couldn't breathe, so we just took him to the hospital. But I'm going to go visit him at the hospital. I will FaceTime you guys later to say hi. And yeah, I think it was 5 p.m., 6 p.m. at night. My mom, it was 10 a.m. My mom drove there because she was at my dad's side the whole freaking time. And she FaceTimed us because my dad was sleeping the whole day. I understand it because you need to sleep when you're sick, when you have pneumonia. Or did I just say it right? Guys, did I just say it right? But yeah, after that, my mom FaceTimed and I was like, hi, Dad. And my dad was like, he couldn't speak or anything because I don't know if y'all had that sickness before, but I did before. Like every freaking time if I'm sick, I get that. Or no, I just get bronchitis. Yeah, that one. But let's just hope and pray I don't get it because I'm really trying not to get sick. Well, anyway, like I said, my dad woke up. My mom FaceTimed us, and then my dad was like, he's gonna sleep again, and my mom was like, okay, if you want to, I'm gonna still stay here. My dad was like, stay. And whenever my mom wants to come and shower or anything, my dad's like, where are you going? And mom was like, I'm right here. I'm just gonna go shower and check if the kids are okay. And yeah. And after that, one night, my dad, I don't know what happened, but I just know he was rushed to another city to get more oxygen tanks that were freaking full of oxygen tanks because our doctors in our city don't know what they're doing, okay? only one doctor, but he's not here anymore. He is, I don't know, but he's at a school learning. Mom was like, who are you talking to? I was like, no one. That's why I just suddenly stopped it. I'm sorry. But I just wanted to say, yeah, my dad went to another city to get oxygen tanks, blah, blah, blah. And one of my dad's good friends, let's call him another thing. Let's call the dude Gecko. Now, Gecko is a very good friend of my dad. They used to like be best friends since I think about the olden days. I don't know, guys. Okay. And after that, he drove past the ambulance where my dad was in. My mom was also like putting her head on his chest just to see if he's still breathing. And I remember how my mom told us a funny story while they were in the ambulance. My mom was chewing on her lollipop, and like an assistant said, ma'am, you should sit down because I don't think it's safe to drive like that. It was safe to drive like that, okay? My mom was like, if you don't stop talking right now, I'm gonna shove this lollipop up your nose hole. And she couldn't stop talking, and my mom literally shoved the lollipop up in her nose. Oh my gosh. But my mom was like, they got safely there and everything. And then my dad's sickness kinda got worse and worse and worse and worse. So then they rushed him freaking, I don't know, very not close to our city. Like, I think a 1-day drive, okay? And you know how sad that was for me because I didn't know if my dad was going to make it or not. I kept on praying, and my mom was like, do this, it helps your dad breathe. I almost just sneezed and it just stopped. I have superpowers. Well, anyway, my mom was like, you should do this just every day. And I was like, what? Okay, you should do this. You should do it 10 times, but if you want to do more, you are allowed to do more. I literally did 100 of those, guys. And my mom was like, if you eat also a lot, it will also help your dad, like, eat, because I'm another version of my dad. I'm the girl version of my dad. I literally look like my dad. I have my dad's curly hair. It doesn't even look like if my hair's curly. I have my dad's eye. I have blue eyes. I have my dad's nose. I have my dad's nose. I have my dad's teeth, and I also have my dad's eyebrows. And I also have my dad's cheeks, like if I smile, and face card. But the only thing I don't have is my mom's. The only thing that I don't have with my dad is my mom's face. She had an ugly face. I'm not saying it, okay? You know what? Let's just get on to the video. We can do that later. And oh my gosh. I think my mom is gone, I think. Okay, but where was I? Yeah, how my dad was rushed into another city that's so far away from here. So this is going to kind of make me cry, but it's okay. I'm just gonna hold back my tears. It's gonna look like I'm not crying, but you can kind of see my eyes are sparkly. But anyway, like I wanted to say was, my mom and my dad were in the city where they grow up together. Where they met, and yeah, how my dad used to work there. Okay, now they're at a hospital. No, they weren't in a hospital. They were in the ICU, and my mom was there with one of my dad's friends. Let's call him. I can't say his actual name because I'm kind of scared. He is a private person. Oh yeah, before we go on, remember Gecko? Yeah, the guy that was one of my dad's friends. He and his wife and other friends rushed with them, but some of them even just were in the other city where my dad was in. Not this city, the other city, before they went to the ICU city. now, yeah, they just stopped there and then they went back, but they kept on updating us. But my other dad's friends that lives in the place where they were today, not today, but like at that time, were with him. And my mom was texting every freaking person on my dad's phone saying, hi, my dad's in the hospital, please pray for him, his sickness it just keeps on getting worse. And they were like, okay, please keep us on like online for this. Like, I don't know how to say it, guys. My English doesn't want to mix today. Like, I'm mingling today. And they were like, and my mom was like, okay. My mom was crying while she was making these stuff. And yeah, let's just say it was September, like the 1st of September, the 2nd of September, where she was telling everyone. And after that, I thought the phone was gonna die. But after that, my dad was eating. Everything was going good. It was going away, and he wasn't coughing that much until one day. One random day, my mom wasn't there because she was like getting me stuff because if she ever goes back, because yeah, after that, like when my mom wasn't there, they were shopping. They were eating out, and when they got back from the place and they were back at the hotel, my mom was like sitting on the bed, and the guy that was with my mom, a very good friend, was outside. He was smoking, and after that, I think it was in the morning where this happened, or at 2 a.m. before they found out. So my dad passed away at 2 a.m. in the morning on the 25th of September or the 27th. I don't know. I'll show y'all at the end. Well, I'll just tell y'all at the end. I don't want to like give my personal information away. I'm not that stupid. But yeah, he passed away at 2 in the morning, I think. And when my mom wasn't notified yet that he passed away, but at 2 p.m. they found out my dad passed away. They were pulling the pipe out of his like throat and taking the mask thing off for breathing, and the pipe that I think gives you oxygen or takes the oxygen out of the lungs, because my dad had a lot of water on his lungs, and that is rule number 1 you should never let happen to you. And yeah, but I also just wanted to say is my mom felt how they were taking it out and taking the mask off. My mom couldn't stop breathing. She was like screaming, and the guy that was smoking outside, he threw the cigarette just out of that balcony and rushed inside and asked if my mom was okay, if my mom is okay. And then her phone rung, and my mom was like, no, you are going to answer the phone. And he answered, and then he was like, hello, this is blah 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 speaking. And he was like, and the doctor was like, my mom just screamed because she's in the shower anyway. And then they pick up and they were like, oh yeah, I'm so sorry, blah 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 blah, passed away. And my mom heard it. She was crying, and my mom didn't even have pants on at the time. She just wore those random, I don't know how to say it, guys. Don't take it wrong, okay? If I am telling the story wrong, I will let my mom like tell you guys, because I personally can't remember what the story was about, but I just know a little bit of details that did happen. Yeah, that picture is scaring me every time. Now that I think about it, it's kind of heartbreaking. Well, anyway, they drove, and the song that played was Cover Me in Sunshine by Pink and her daughter Y.O.L.O. I don't know. Guys, I don't know if I was right with that song. Well, yeah, that song played, and then, yeah, they rushed to the hospital, found out my dad passed away, and, yeah. I don't know what happened after that. My mom couldn't tell me. Well, she did tell me, but I just forgot. Like I said, I have a short memory, but we'll get to those later. But yeah, I just want to say, after that, my mom said, you guys should ask my husband. How do you say ask? Veras. Ons gaan ons met my man veras. Kan ons? Ja. Okay, there you go. I'm sorry. My brother is here. Okay. Well, anyway, here's almost dry. Well, speaking about my brother, his life also changed after that. After he found out my dad passed away. Well, before the news came to me that my dad passed away, is that me and my guy friend, we are still friends till today. We were sitting on my bed. We were playing Minecraft, eating cereal at 1 p.m. in midday light. Okay, we were eating like a new limited edition thing. I was like so happy to try it. That was like the best day of my life. And then his aunties came in, my sister, my other sister, my best friend's sister, and like a lot of bunch other people came in, and they were like sitting like this. They were like, Bella, we have some news to tell you. Do you promise you won't cry or anything, just to not let us cry? And I was like, oh yeah, what happened? And at that moment, before they told me, it got into my head. Like, I heard my dad's voice saying goodbye. I love you forever and ever. When I heard that, I cried. I was like, no. And they were like, we're sorry. And at that moment, I just cried and I cried and I cried. And I went on the wall. And a friend and I'm also not friends anymore. I went to running because they lived behind us. I was like, we're gonna call her Ginger. I was like, Ginger, please go get your. My mom was like, who's messing with the water? And at that moment, I was crying my heart out. I was like, please just go call your freaking friend. Let's give her a nickname. Diamond. And I was like, please just call Diamond. Like, literally, it's so serious. And she's like, what's wrong? I was like, my dad passed away. Please just go get Diamond. And Diamond ran out, and she's like, what's wrong? Don't tell me. I was like, he passed away. And I was crying in her arms for like hours straight, guys. Like, I mean hours. And at that, I couldn't cry anymore. Like, it felt like my tears were just, it was like nothing I could do anymore. And at that moment, my best friend's sister was like, let's go for a walk. Let's just go for the walk and let's go to the beach. I was like, yeah. At that time, I felt kind of relieved that we're going to the beach now, just to get that thing off of my mind. And yeah, we went to the beach. Everything was good. Came back home. My mom was crying. I think 10 days later, my mom came back with my dream pony I've always wanted, my dream toys that I've always wanted, clothes, accessories, everything. And I was like, no way, your mom bought this for me? She's like, yeah. My dad like handed his wallet and was like, go get my daughter everything she wanted in the world. Mom did it. She actually did it. And she was like, he took out the other credit card and he's like, go buy you anything that you wanted. Go buy the kids whatever they wanted, anything. Mind you, this was 2 months before my birthday. 2 months. Like, literally 2 months. Who keeps on zapping me? Hold on. Okay, here we are. And after my mom bought me everything. Okay, sorry, my mom was like, she's just gonna go blow dry her hair and then she's going to get us some food. Yay! She made us food. But anyway, yeah, after my mom bought me everything, I just knew I couldn't get my dad back. Okay, I just knew it. And I asked my mom, did Dad have to pass away and he couldn't make it? And my mom was like, there's a garden full of flowers. Which one do you pick? The ugly one? I mean, the pretty one or the perfect one? And I was like, the perfect one. And my mom was like, exactly, the perfect one. Because at the end of the day, guys, we all know nothing is perfect in the world, just pretty, okay? It's not perfect, it's pretty. You are pretty. You're not perfect, you're pretty. I'm not perfect, I'm pretty. Let's just say the ugliest person is not pretty. I mean, it's not perfect. She's just pretty, or he's just pretty, or it's a bad guy. He's not perfect. He is pretty, okay? Well, let's just get on to the video. Well, after that, I knew there's no way I can bring my dad back to life. But he kept on popping up in my dreams, telling me how much he loves me and how much he can't wait to see how much he can't wait to see me again in heaven. And I was like, that actually made me cry that one morning. But yeah. Now, if I do remember more about this, about my dad passing away, I will make another video about it, okay? But yeah. Let's get on to my best friend, my ex-best friend, Pogalandia. We've been friends for 10 years, like I said, okay? And I just felt something crawl up on me. That was so disgusting. Anyway, now after my dad was like in the hospital, I was not showing up at school for like 6 months, practically 6 months almost. And I only go to school when I feel like it. And one day I just popped up at school. My teacher was like crying and I was hiding under her desk and I was like, surprise! And she's like, no way, you're back at school? I was like, yeah. She was so happy to see me. And then the next day I didn't show up because something told me, don't go to school. I was like, oh, okay, I won't. What was my surprise? My ex-best friend showed up. Her brother, someone else. I don't know. I can't remember his name. Practically, if I remember it. I can't remember his name. But I just know they were at school. And my mom was like, why don't you go back to school with them? I was like, I don't feel like going back to school. Like, I just don't feel like I should be there. And after that, we switched to another school. A school that is here. And then we moved into this house where we are living up in today. And mind you, like in 2022, best time of my life. Me and my best friend were recreating everything that we, like photos we saw like on Google, doing yoga poses, everything that our best friend would do. Having sleepovers. She had sleepovers at my house, but never at her house. Still don't know why. I know why, but I don't want to tell the internet about that. Maybe one day when it feels like it's right to tell y'all, then I will. How long have I been filming? Damn, almost 30 minutes. Oh, okay. But yeah, we were friends 2023, 2024, 2025 until 2025 September, okay? I made an account on TikTok because I felt like, you know what? I don't feel like I should be friends with them. Something like I heard, like Jesus said to me, okay? He said it in my ear. He was like, don't be friends with them. They're not good for you. And my mom also said it so many times. Don't be friends with them. They're not good for you. Everyone gave me that. And I was like, it's getting too much. Maybe I should just do it. And I don't care. I'm just gonna do it. I blocked them on my new TikTok page, Snapchat. Yeah, I have a new Snapchat account too. But yeah, not friends with them until they found out in February, I think. I don't know. I just saw her best friend Ginger clicked on my profile, and then I saw her username. I was like, block everyone you know, block everyone that you hate, so not hate, but you don't like them. I was like, okay, we're blocking them. If you guys do see this video, anyway, let's get back to the part where I just blocked them. Okay, blog. Got famous overnight. Okay, got 500 followers overnight. Started going live up on TikTok and Instagram, and then my Instagram decided to unfollow people. That my phone just started unfollowing people, and I was like, no, it unfollowed my mom. No. And it unfollowed Ginger, and I was like, oh my gosh, Ginger, I'm so sorry. My phone just doesn't want to like stop unfollowing people. She was like, blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, blah blah blah. I wish I literally had that voice record, but I clear my chats every freaking month because I need to clear them because my phone takes a lot of space. Like Instagram takes a lot of space, guys. But after that, I started deleting photos that made me feel about myself and some photos that she's in. Yeah. I just want to say I'm so sorry if I'm talking in circles, guys. Like, I just need to get this off of my chest. And for the person who said you should make a YOLO video, like, yeah, we'll get to the YOLO part in a few seconds. I just wanted to talk about my past for a moment. And then December. Okay, we can talk about December in another video when my best friend is here. Yeah, life felt good. I felt free. I felt like, oh my gosh, I just feel free. And yeah, that happened. They found out. They yelled at me about it. Well, some people yelled about me about it. Not gonna name names this time. Make names up this time. But if you want me to make up names, we can call her Blue Caterpillar. Okay, that's another person that I also don't want to talk about. I never want to hear her name ever again. Oh, never forgiving. But yeah, and then in January, I began my YouTube career. Yay! And that happened too. Kind of got famous. And yeah, guys, I'm so sorry if I'm so quiet while thinking about everything. I just feel free for finally my life. I'm free. Oh, my hair is still wet. I want to get anyway. But yeah, now we're gonna talk about YOLO. Okay. Now, YOLO stands for you only live once. Okay. Do this stuff. Do your dream stuff. Okay. Not in another universe you're going to do it. This universe is going to be your year. It's going to be your life. Okay. Your mom doesn't control your life. Your sister doesn't control your life. Your dad, your brother, your cousin, your auntie, your aunt, your grandpa, your grandma. It's only you and God, okay? You and Jesus, okay? Now, formally, a lot of people don't know that I'm Christian, but if you've seen in my recent video that I got 100 views on, I'm a Christian, and this is the necklace my dad gave me before he passed away. Well, yeah, this one I got last year in December, before I had a big thingy that was like about dance and everything. So yeah, but I've also wanted to say was YOLO. Now y'all see I don't have a father, and I don't know how much time my mother has left, or anyone. Go hug your mom, go hug your dad, go tell them you love them so freaking much. Go tell them, not even words can explain how much you love them. If you want to start over, you can start over, because if you start over, you're just going to be happier again, okay? And if you want to do something you're scared of, go do it. Like, I'm scared of heights. Now I'm not scared of heights anymore. Well, just kind of a bit. I want to go bungee jumping. I want to go skydiving. I want to go ziplining from the highest places. But rule top priority number one, what I want to do right now is go bungee jumping, okay? Now, you could be any age to go bungee jumping, and we have a lot of places in South Africa that we can go bungee jump. And I would love to go bungee jump. Like, you don't even have to ask me. You can just ask, hey, you want to go bungee jump? Or, you know what? I just planned you to go bungee jumping. I don't take no's as answers, okay? I was like, and I can be like, yeah. So, yeah. And if you want to be rich, start your dream career, make your own career, become a YouTuber, become an influencer, become a model, become anything you want. Because one life, guys. You only have one life, one opportunity in this life. Gosh, I've been almost recording for 40 minutes now. This is going to be a long video to edit. But BRB guys, I'm just gonna go get my food. Because my mom is getting angry that I'm not getting my food. Hey guys, I also just blow dried my hair. Well anyway, Father's Day was like here. So I just want to say happy Father's Day to all the fathers and people who are watching this who don't have fathers. Happy Father's Day to your mothers, because I don't have a father, like I said. But I just want to say thank you to my mother, who's been like a father to me. Like, I know it sounds weird, but yeah. And to my other father, because my best friend says, my father is your father, and your father is my father. My mom is your mom, and my mom, and your mom is my mom, if it makes sense. Well, I'm going to eat in 4 minutes. So yeah, I'm just trying to make a 40-minute long video while talking about what Y.O.L.O means. Yay! And I still don't know how to edit. What the hell? But surely I am trying to edit and everything. But yeah. I also wanted to say, if you are scared to do stuff, go do it. And if you want to travel around the world or do like cross country, do it. If you don't want to do your job anymore, quit it, bro. Quit it. Do like a job you've always wanted to do in your life. Because at the end of the day, we're all gonna die. So just do it. We're not cats. We don't have 12 lives or 9 lives. I can't remember, guys. Oh my gosh. Today has been so hard. Anyway, yeah. Somebody just DM'd me. But please guys, like I said, go do it. Go as far as you can. Don't stop. Go as far as you can, guys. Please guys, I really just want you guys to live life. It's now or never, okay? If you made a mistake, that's fun in life. If you hurted yourself, did I say it right in English? It's the fun in life. It's like the part of life. Just don't die, okay? Please just don't kill yourself. Like, life will get easy, okay? I promise life is getting to an end, but I just want to tell you, life gets easier. And same if you don't have any friends. If you have friends that pushes you down, if you don't have friends, go make friends. I don't care if it's online friends, just make them. Get the confidence to ask your crush out, because you're only young once, okay? Oh my gosh, guys, I can't even talk. But yeah, you are only young once in this life. Go ask your crush out, okay? And if you have friends that pushes you down and you don't like them, then don't be friends with them, okay? If you want to be free, be free. If you want to become a new person, become a new person. If you want to do something stupid, go do something stupid. Just don't kill yourself. And just don't end up in jail, please. If you want to go ding dong ditch someone, do it at night and do it, because we go ding dong ditch almost every freaking weekend. Not every weekend, but yeah, some of y'all will know. But yeah, I wanted to say something else. Oh yeah, and if you have seen my new bio recently, it literally says Y.O.L.O, and I want to be forever young. I want to personally be forever young. That's top number one in my system. How long have I been recording now? 41 seconds. Oh my gosh. 41 seconds. 41 seconds. 41 minutes. Guys, my brain, not braining. But anyway, I'm gonna have to end the video right here. And if this kind of did touch your heart, please just like the video. And if you want to, you can subscribe if you want. If you don't want to, that's totally okay. I don't care if you don't subscribe. As long as I just am famous, then I'm happy and get to be someone's favorite. But anyway, I just want to tell y'all, have a nice day. Love yourself. Be kind to yourself. And YOLO, okay? Go live your life, okay? Right after you're just watching my video. Go live your life then. Oh, okay, but also watch my videos, okay? Okay. Mwah. Bye. But yeah, this video will probably be posted Saturday or tomorrow. Love y'all. Mwah. Bye.